for illustration purposes. I'm gonna start off with my coupling like this. I have my connectors, and it consists of my service line, my emergency line, and I should have a green line. It would be the electric line. And I would mention that they are all properly minded secured, not cracked or broken. Not missing any hardware. I would mention that they all have no abrasion, borders, cuts, dry rot sprays, and they're not leaking. I would mention that they're connected from the tractor to the trailer, and they're hanging freely above the catwalk. They're connected to the trailer by what we call glad hands. Glad hands are properly minded secured, not cracked or broken, not missing any hardware. Inside the glad hands, there's a rubber seal, which has no abrasions, borders, cuts, dry rot sprays, and not leaking. Also connected from the tractor to the trailer is the electrical line, which goes into the electrical box. It's a 7-pin connector or 7-pin pigtail. It's also properly minded secured, not cracked or broken, not missing any hardware. I wish I had it in my hand, but I don't. And also have no debris inside. The same goes for the actual electric box itself, which is also properly minded secured, not cracked or broken, not missing any hardware, no debris left inside. The last thing I mentioned for the electric line is that it has no illegal tape, splices, or frays. Once again, I did mention it hanging freely above the catwalk. All right, from there, after connectors and stuff, I'll go to my apron. The apron is not here, but normally, like I said, the trailer would be on top of that. The apron is the under sheet that's right here in the front of the trailer, and I'll point at it another time on the trailer. The apron is properly minded secured, not cracked or broken, not missing any hardware. I also have no illegal holes and welds. All right, and then from my apron, I go directly to my cylinder and airline. I'm gonna walk around. I have my cylinder and my airline. My cylinder and cylinder airline. They both are properly minded secured. Not cracked or broken, not missing the hardware. They also, the airline actually has no abrasions, borders, cuts, dry rot sprays, and they both are not leaking. All right, from there, I will go to my my fifth wheel skid plate, which is this right here. The fifth wheel skid plate, properly minded secured, not cracked or broken, not missing the hardware, free of any illegal holes or welds, and it should be properly greased. All right. From there, I will go into trying to get these angles for y'all so I can kind of point to it in a good way. From there, I'll go to my platform. My platform is what the fifth wheel skid plate sits on, so that's actually like this right here. This whole piece is the platform. So I'm gonna mention my platform. I'm gonna point to some more things too. I actually have my platform, my sliding rail, and my mounting bolts. They're all properly minded secured, not cracked or broken, not missing any hardware, free of any illegal holes or welds. And I would say the same thing for these bolts here, saying that they have no silver lining, rub marks, or rust trails that would indicate looseness or cross threading. So y'all can get familiar with that one. And from there, I have my release arm, and I have my locking pins. They are both. Oh, and also I have my pivot pin here as well. Pivot pin, I have a safety pin, and I have a powder pin as well. That's PSC. I don't know if you remember that group that T.I. had, PSC, Pimp Squad Click. Mm-hmm. Pivot pin, safety pin, powder pin. All right, so I'm gonna mention that again. I have my release arm, my locking pins, pivot pin, safety pin, and powder pin. They're all properly minded secured, not cracked or broken, not missing the hardware, and they're in locked position. All right, from there, I'll walk around to the back here. Which honestly, there'll be a trailer here, so I have to be like up under it. Now I'll be pointing at what I showed you all earlier is the kingpin, which is actually on the trailer, and the locking jaws, which is not out because it's not in locked position. So once again, I would mention the kingpin and locking jaws are both properly minded secured, not cracked or broken, not missing the hardware. And lastly, the locking jaws are firmly wrapped around the shank of the kingpin. So once again, we would end up by saying my kingpin, which is the under piece up under the trailer that's poking down, and my locking jaws are both properly minded secured, not cracked or broken, not missing the hardware. And my locking jaws are firmly wrapped around the shank of the kingpin. That completes your coupling.